Good morning, good morning, good to see you, good to see you. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Big Chad, Panda, Lego Luke himself. What are we doing? What are we doing? James Valor? I mean, the squadron has arrived. What else can I say? Guten Morgen and all of that. Little bit of Lego Batman 200%. Continuing the progress, continuing the dopamine hit. All right. So what are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think? What do you think? Are we enjoying these back-to-back Lego Batman streams? How do we feel about it? What's your opinion? Are we missing Billy T yet? Batman can't afford Obamacare. Who can? Waldo, who can? Can you praise my PC to work, pretty please? Sanchez, consider your PC praised. I've had a very strange issue with my PC not booting up the first time I turn it on. It just sits on a black screen. So I understand the feeling of having a PC that might be heading for darker times, you know? Hey, appreciate the oil up there, Balls. Thanks, dude. Haven't missed one since I found out you were doing it. That's the spirit, Jack. That's what we like to see. 10 minutes late? Was I really? I think I was 7 minutes late. But, you know, it's close enough. Currently playing Lego Marvel 100% right now. I know, like, this is silly, but the main appeal of Lego games is to 100% them. And this game is sort of showing me the way. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed Lego Batman 100%, but this definitely feels like more core to the experience. I don't know. It's good stuff. I'm enjoying it a lot. This is my first Twitch of yours. Oh, well, and you got your PC blessed in the first one. I mean, that's just, that's the shit. There you go. Good to see you. When will we get Scribblenauts 3? Do you mean episode 3? I couldn't tell you. That's the sort of thing I can see happening during the TGB run. I can see that being a possibility. I don't know. The Scribblenauts videos weren't terribly hard to make, so I mean, it could happen. It could happen. I don't know. We'll see. Banana Man, first stream you caught as well. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Good to have you. Lemons. Well, Sanchez. There you go, dude. I mean, if anybody's got you, Lemons has got you. That's just kind of how it works around here. Are you hitting all Bruce Man 3 DLCs? In the main series, probably not, but I can definitely see myself doing more videos on Lego Batman 3 after Bruce and Robert Season 3 is done. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I do hear that the game's got some good DLC, though. Wait, is there... There's level DLCs, right? It's not just, like, characters and stuff, correct? I don't know. I hear DLC in general is good for that game. Can you please settle a debate with me and Wesman, which is definitely the best Wallace and Gromit movie? Well, that's Curse of the Were-Rabbit, but that's because that's the only Wallace and Gromit movie I think I've seen. Actually, I might have seen one other, but Curse of the Were-Rabbit's the only one that I distinctly remember, so it's got to be that. It's got to be that. Sorry. Maybe a biased opinion, but I mean, aren't all our opinions biased? Come on. Let's be real. All right, let's boot this up. Make a little bit of progress here. Make sure we have everything in order. I think we're gonna jump straight into another mission today. Although, yeah, we'll probably jump straight into a mission today. Why not? That seems like the move. Line, I got your email, by the way. I haven't had a proper look at it yet because I not long woke up, but is this a badge or an emote? I was squinting at it when I woke up because this could be huge. That's gonna be a highly coveted viewer reward. Emote for bits, I like it. All right. Something's coming down the pipeline, and it's gonna be huge. Strap in. Big things happening behind the scenes. The sheriff has he has an artistic side. I'm telling you. He's wielding a revolver. He's wielding a pen. What do you use to draw digitally, Line? Are you using like a tablet with a stylus and stuff? What's the go there? What's your tool of choice? I'm always interested in that. I wanted to get into digital art a couple of times, but the investment of getting like a drawing tablet and stuff is scary, you know? A Huian tablet with a stylus. Huian. And how's that? Is that like pretty good one? Let me enable these extras real quick. Look. I'm putting vine grapples on. I'm putting beep beep on. And you can't stop me, I'm afraid. I look. You can't stop me. Try as you might. I'm having vine grapples. Mine costs 50 and has lasted years. I guess, yeah. I guess I've probably just been looking at like the ultra crazy ones. I don't want to become one of those guys who gets into a hobby and then just buys all the most expensive equipment and then and then never just drops the hobby. That could never be me. It took me 6 years to buy a chair. Let's be honest, I was using a kitchen chair up until a few weeks ago, so we should be good. I don't think that's me. 100% this game today was pretty eprog. This game is eprog. 100% it's a good process too. Have you considered buying a Nintendo DS stylus? I lost my Nintendo 3DS stylus a long time ago. Still not completely over that one. I won't lie to you. All right. Oh, Destination Metropolis. Is this the one in the daytime? I believe it is, unless that's Mission 9. Mission 9. I don't even know where 9 is. Am I blind or... Is this... Oh, this is the ship? Why do I not even remember this? Where the fuck is 9? Blindness. Oh, it's down here? Ah, okay, yeah, research and development was the one that I was thinking of. Research and development is good, at least from memory, but let's not jump too far ahead of ourselves here. Destination Metropolis, why do I not remember this? Can we get the golden duo? It keeps giving me Zod as my extra. Why? Why? Oh, actually, this is a pretty good one. This is not bad. This is actually not bad at all. What do I need to do for these mini kits? Is there something extra I need to be hitting? I don't want to accidentally progress. Or is it just saying that they're on the ship? Maybe it's just saying that. Hopefully. I mean, I can't even switch characters here, so it must be. Had electric Pepsi today. It was pretty pog. What the hell is electric Pepsi? So they're getting rid of lemon Pepsi and they're just... What are they doing? What are they trying to do to the people? That's terrible. I'm personally insulted by that. I really don't want to accidentally progress too far here. I'm guessing it's just gonna fly us around at some point. Sorry to tell you, but I'm pretty sure it's nearly impossible to get the golden duo because it gives you characters that have the most useful... Yeah, I know that, but surely they need to get with the times. I think they're a little bit old school with that. You know, the golden duo is what the people want. And that's just that. I gotta get these right. You know, again, would we count this as a vehicle mission? It basically is. This more on-rails approach is definitely more tolerable, I think, in general. Ah, here we go. Alright. Sweet. Lovely. How did I not get that the first time that I played this mission? That is pretty despicable. I can't even remember. That's pretty gross. Please forgive me. 10 minutes in and we already started the game? Look. We don't have time to mess around here. There's progress to be made. There's dopamine hits to be acquired. Okay. Despicable me indeed, Lego Luke. I'm having a bad day. In the wise words of Pharrell Williams. He do be Pharrelling though. Good to see you, Lion. Bat Lion, the man himself. Appreciate you. Eyezayar is Gru confirmed. Finally, people are catching on to my stellar voice work in that movie. It's about time. I threw my heart and soul into that one, and it barely even gets mentioned here. People are always... They're talking about the Bruce meme. They're talking about where is TGB, and it's never congrats on Despicable Me 4. You did great work. It's pretty terrible. Sometimes you sound like the TTS voice. Well, I'm a man of many talents. Let me put it that way. Maybe I am the TTS voice. Yet again, another milestone ignored. They called me in to do the Australian TTS voice, and I barely even get acknowledgement. It's a sad state of affairs. Another W. I mean, it never stops, dude. It never stops yet. God, this section is way longer than I remember. No wonder I cut, like, all of this from the video. At least I did from memory. I always do, really. I barely say anything during these sections. There's nothing to say. It's mind-numbing. And now we get to the good part. I don't know why this intro reminds me of, like... I have a very vague memory of playing Lego Star Wars, like the old school version on, like, PS2. This reminds me of that for some reason. Every time I get to this part of the level, I always think of it. I'm not sure why. It has a similar vibe. It might be how zoomed out it is at the beginning. I don't know. Very, very weird. Isn't nostalgia a weird thing? I don't even know what memory my brain is trying to draw from exactly, but it's there, you know? On board a giant ship. To be honest, I think it might be, oh, that was sick. It might be that, you know when you get trapped in that garbage chute and you have to fight that guy with a bone? That creature with a bone? You remember that? We just did that. We fought a creature with a bone. I think it was like, I think it was that movie that I was playing. Way back in the day. Rancor? Rancor? Rango? Rango is a fucking great movie. I need to rewatch it though. I haven't seen it since I was pretty young. Probably didn't fully appreciate it because I was stupid. And my brain was not even developed yet properly. And it still isn't. I've still got like 2 years to go. Ah, God. I wonder if I'll think that way when I'm 30 as well. I wonder if I'll look back at 23 and be like, what a fucking idiot. Probably. I hope so. I sure hope so. It'd be a bit sad if you didn't, right? Man, whenever I go through these missions, I'm always thinking of the edits that I made during the editing process of the actual Bruce and Robert episodes. I know I've said this a lot of times, but it's just like a weird second layer of nostalgia. That is kind of nice. Little second wave, you know? Little second dose. How come you got so many studs? Because, listen, my pockets, they're never ending. I need to fill them. It's a compulsion, but they just never end. Call it greed. Call it Lex Lutherism. I don't know, but it's a real thing. It's a real illness. It's terrible. Can somebody name what episode of Bruce and Robert was this? Here's a little pop quiz for you. Can somebody name? Is this egotistical? It probably is. Let's indulge. Can somebody name one of the jokes from this episode? Because I'm struggling to remember specifically. I know that there was something funny. Please reassure me. Episode 3. What happened that was funny in episode 3? It always gets overshadowed by episode 1. Come on. Hit me with... I must have said something. I must have said something. This episode has to be memorable for something. Something happened. There was one thing or another. I can't remember. I guess this was just kind of like a filler episode. It's a shame. Is this a thing? No, that's just Sparks, brother. I need Jobler. It's always Jobler. Oh, does Robert return in this episode? Alright, that's pretty huge. That's pretty big. Can't lie, that's a big moment. Alright. Okay, I don't need that. I've got Gibbler. I think I'm just good to move on, right? I gotta remember that it's literally telling me where the fucking where the mini kits are. I don't need to be. It's not a mystery, buddy. They're just. It's telling you where they are. Relax. Oh wait, no, Jobler. He's a genius. He's a genius. He's among history's greatest thinkers. Oh, we've got to jump on these, that's right. Come on, Clark. Any fucking day now, brother. You can fly, remember? This is silly. This is just silly. We've just gotten... We've treaded into the realm of silliness now. This is... Yep. Alright. Whatever you say, brother. I think, listen, this is a real problem. This is a real problem. I think one of my favorite moments from Season 3 so far is acknowledging... Because there's this same sort of, like, cutting the thing out of the wall. Except they're way bigger in LEGO Batman 3. I feel like 95% of your playtime in LEGO Batman 3 is cutting something out of the fucking wall. It's too much. It needs to just be a circle, and I think we'll all be a lot happier for it.
Excuse me, sir.
I think we'll all be a lot mentally healthier for it. Wait, is Zod affected by this as well? By the kryptonite? Is that a thing? Where is Zod? Zob? Bro. They really thought of everything. They really contemplated every last detail. Gotta respect that. That's big. That's big stuff. They really thought of it all. Gotta respect that. I think we can just move on, right? I think we're good. Look at that attention to detail. So they should. So they should, dude. I absolutely hate Green Lantern in this game. He is actually bordering completely useless. Alright, I've been stun locked. That's excellent. Appreciate that. Like, he's got no abilities, no swag. He can build, like, a couple of unique blocks. That's it. It's unbelievable. It's very silly. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think I did. Let's just... Yeah, we're good. Alright. The Lanterns got a lot more love in the third one. Yeah, I mean, the story's basically based around him, right? The LEGO Batman 3 story is kind of weird. I think it, like... It's almost Suicide Squad's story, but with, like, the Lanterns instead of, the Justice League, you know? Which is kind of the, comparison that I've continuously insufferably made in the most recent episode. I forgot in that footage how many times I mentioned it. I probably will need to cut some of it. Rocksteady copied TT Games. I mean, they're not the... I mean, Brainiac's whole thing is mind control, but it just feels... It's very weird to play it after you know, Suicide Squad has been in the general zeitgeist, you know. The hell is this? Oh, I got the mini. All right, I'll take it, I guess. How do I get this one? It's glass, but it's not glowing, so I guess I'll just have to safely assume that I can't get that. Nice whip. I have been known to whip on occasion. Have you seen my pumpkin car? I don't know, man. They aren't cheap. Just chucking the wealth on display. I probably need to hit these buttons, right? I'm really opening my mind today to the possibilities. I don't know if you could tell. I must be on some sort of performance enhancer right now to figure that one out. Yesterday me would have taken a very long time to figure that one out. Today me, though, is this, is not all as it seems? Oh, there's another one? Okay. Cool. What was I telling you? What was I saying? Yesterday, me, that would be a 1,000-year ordeal. Today, me, about 3.5 minutes. It's really quite impressive. Hey, see you later, Desi. Appreciate you, dude. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Heard Kendrick had a pumpkin car. Are these rumors correct? I can neither confirm nor deny. I may have loaned it out once or twice. Alright. Wait, what? Am I still missing something in here? I couldn't be. What? No. Would you try an Arkham game? Would I try an Arkham game? I am the Arkham legend. We played all the Arkham games. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. This goblin, he's like 2% power, but he's still there. We played the Arkham games on stream very recently. In like the last 6 months. Well, not every single one, but, you know, pretty much. Surely I need to explode this, right? Or just jump on the button, I guess. What's the go here? And it was a great time. I was playing Arkham Knight for the first time, which was very epic. Maybe I need a Bruce or to build something. I couldn't tell you. Alfred emote when? It does feel a little silly we don't have an Alfred emote. You know what I might do? You know what would be a crazy good emote? See his little icon in the bottom left there? If we could have a one more thing, sir, that might be big. I think a one more thing, sir, would be insane, actually. Somebody write that down. Somebody put that in the ideas book. Long. Yeah, I missed a mini kit. I'm just dawdling while I ramble. You know how it goes. Do these have bombs? You know, they do. They do. Oh, we're good. I'm pretty sure I just need to blow this up, right? Or maybe not. I guess not. Arrow means left room. Surely it means that button that's right there. Dedicated VOD enjoyer since Arkham Siggy. First stream I've ever dropped in on. Long live Western Cries. That's it, JM. Thanks, dude. That's massive. I'm glad you could catch one live. Thanks, dude. Let me see what this has in store for us real quick. I'm guessing I need to get something to activate the arms so that they go upwards. So maybe I do need to go over here. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? We needed to go here anyway.
Bruce.
Just got a call from the council and they are requesting an explanation for your silliness from yesterday. I'm working with a legal team. I'm really not at liberty to say anything right now about yesterday's silliness, but as soon as as soon as we get that sorted out, I'll be ready with a statement. Appreciate your lemons. Thank you very much, dude. Congrats, JM. You've been lemon blessed. Big stuff. That's an honor. All right, here we go. 3 off the sub goal. I just realized that the sub goal auto updates every time you hit it. That's pretty cool. Usually I make like a longer sub goal, but I think it's nice to have it like gradually rise up, like the gamers themselves. That's cool. Thank you, everybody. That's massive. How do I do this? How do I win this? Oh, hey, go. Go back in there. The game's not finished, brother. Am I just meant to dodge? I don't think there's like a shoot option. Oh, I meant to hit them. I thought I was meant to dodge them. Okay, that could have gone on for a very long time. That could have been very bad. That could have been disastrous. Can't find an image of the hint icon. It's all right. I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out. It'll be legendary. Now, I've heard rumors that only true gamers are able to complete that mini kit. So take that how you will. Let that be a reflection of my undying gaming abilities, because I've heard that one's tough for most people. So, and I'd believe it, because that was, I mean, that was no walk in the park, you know. That was no silly little stroll through the parklands. That was some serious business. Not to be trifled with. Alright. So, something to do with these arms. Something to do with them. I don't know. Let's just trial and error. Let's just blow everything up. And I'm sure we'll be fine. That's generally how you figure these things out, right? I guarantee you it's got something to do with these handles. Just a suspicion of mine. Okay. I'm so confused. This feels okay. This is very elaborate. All right. Oh, is this literally just how we progress? How did I not remember that? Okay. Sick, I guess. How do I get to this button? This is gonna be another problem, isn't it? Don't tell me I can just jump through there. Surely not, right? I don't think so. No. Alright. Huh? What's the go in this here location? I'm trying to just like logically figure this one out, but it's gonna be something illogical. I know that it is. Is it possible I missed something in this room? I don't think so. Do I need this? Can I take this vehicle into the other room? You have to listen to 8 hours of Taylor Swift and the door opens? I told you, this is for true gamers only. They know how to challenge you. There's no way it has something to do with this. This is great. This is a great vehicle. I hope they put this in GTA 6. I want to be whipping in the streets of Leonida in this here little beater. All right. Hey, James, thanks for the 5 bits there, dude. Just popping in to see how you been. Been a minute. Good to see you, James. It has been a minute. I hope you've been doing well, dude. Thank you very much. You're here just in time to see me struggle on a Lego Batman 2 puzzle. Oh god, my neck. Yeah, Robert was kind of hitting that shit. I'm going to agree with that. Maybe I missed something in this room? I'm really just winging this one, I guess. I don't think I did. You need Baz to build something on the right? Really? Alright, okay. I'll trust you. I'll blindly trust you. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look-see here. Are you enjoying this 100% stuff? Yeah, I actually am. Lego Batman 2 has been a really fun 100%. Let me get this fucking jetpack out of the way real quick. Oh, I'm literally... There's something... If this deconstructible box is the key, it's the jetpack's fault for sitting in front of it, is all I'm gonna say. What an absolute fucking travesty. I guarantee you this is it. Wait, oh, whoop, my mistake. That's terrible. That's terrible. We could have been here for so long. We really could have been here for a very long time. And that's the button. What is the button for? That's it? That's pathetic. Terrible. All right, let's move on. Okay. Cool. Get glasses. I might need them. I just find it, I don't know, it's a weird twist of fate that the jetpack would crash in front of the box. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. All right. Well, hopefully I'm not missing anything. I don't believe I am. How many, yeah, we've only got 2. Wait, don't move on. Wait, what? Really? Can't tell if I'm being... Wait, is there a jetpack blocking something else as well? Wait, see these? I thought these were just sparks. Is this a Baz thing? Is it? These buildables. Oh God, I'm really. Oh, I did miss some. Oh my God, I did. I'm not good at this at all. Jesus, go figure. Holy hell. All right. Who said that? Who said that? Who was that? Whoever said that first, you've single-handedly saved this stream. You understand that? Do you get what you've done for the community? We should hold parades in your honor. That could have been a big mistake. Jack, I mean, look. I'll never be able to truly make it up to you there. I'll never be able to repay you, but just know, you're in the history books now. Okay?
Bruce.
You're in.
1 year
BTS?
sub anniversary, but been watching your streams for 4 years. Glad I could be around for some funny streams. Gotta say fave's always gonna be those Fall Guys streams and last.
How dare you, TTS? How fucking dare you? Dude, thank you, James. That's huge, dude. Holy hell, you've been around a long time, man. Dude, no. Oh, those Last of Us streams, Fall Guys streams, that's some classic stuff. That's when I was still streaming on a laptop. Just that old, the old Lenovo. Which, it's funny you say that, because I was actually just going through that a couple of days ago. And I still have all the original clips from, like, some of those first streams. I think some of them you can just find on the actual Twitch if you sort by oldest clips, but I have like the actual I've got like the David the Bull clip. I've got the death in The Last of Us, permadeath. There was another one. There was one I don't think I have on anywhere online. There's a couple of clips on there anyway, because it's all my oldest recordings and stuff. It's a treasure trove. Be careful not to advance here. Yeah, I'm guessing mistakes could be made. I'm gonna deconstruct. I don't know if I have anything from the Among Us stream, to be honest with you. Maybe something sitting around somewhere. Again, that laptop is like just some of my oldest recordings and stuff, but there was a time where I didn't record everything, so a lot of stuff is just lost as well. That's 10 mini kits. This is a good mission for it, honestly. We do have to pretty much get to the end, but if I hadn't have accidentally parked the jetpack in front of the puzzle, I think we would have got through this a lot quicker. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, so let's save the, This purple represents saving a person, right? Like a citizen in peril. Correct? I'm guessing I just do this, maybe? Or am I progressing? I'm not progressing, am I? Is this progression? No.
Bruce.
Dude. Nick.
Robert should have been replaced with Clark way earlier.
Yeah, I mean, look. I tend to agree with you. I'm fully on board with that, especially after Season 3. In between Season 2 and Season 3, you know, Robert did a terrible thing. Had to change the, had to revert back to the explicit Robert hate, you know? Thank you, Nick. Thanks for the 2 months, dude. Appreciate you, fella. Fly up there? Oh, you can do that? Alright, this, oh, this is crazy. Is there anything you can't do in this game? Anything at all? Oh, this is actually, this is a great citizen in peril as well. How do I consider you saved, though? You're kind of in a terrible position. Is this a magnetism moment? It is. That might be the greatest citizen in peril in the game so far. That's great. Is that the entire thing done? Citizen in peril, 10 mini kits, bread meter more than secured with 735 million. We are good, dude. We are good. Consider that one a success. It didn't even take that long. Massive. Huge. That's a great mission, actually. That's a good one. I like that. Double Coke Wabamo? Something like that. I think they call it something like that. Hope the next level is visually different. The next level is visually different. The next level is a great level from memory. Alright, we got the attack helicopter. Good stuff. The VTOL. That's pretty huge, man. When are we getting the exclusive Eyezayar Lego set? Man, one day when Lego starts accepting more properties that aren't, you know, super brand friendly, I guess. Lego will do it eventually. I reckon we'll see like they've sort of done it here and there, but I reckon we'll see more like adult TV shows and video games get Lego-ified in the future, you know? So soon is what I'm trying to say. Hey, thanks for the 15 bits there, Connor. You should go get Alfred. He is at the front of Wayne Manor. You know what? Why don't we do that? It feels a little silly that we don't have Fred on the team.
What can I do for you, sir?
It feels almost disrespectful, you know? Let's do it. They could make bank, do stuff like Lego Mortal Kombat. I reckon they will. I reckon if Lego ever hits a bit of a downturn, they might consider it. The thing is that Lego has just been so consistently successful for so long that they don't want to risk the brand. They haven't had a reason to, you know? Looking up Fred in the Pumpkinmobile? I don't have a fucking choice, dude. I'm bound to this. This vehicle and me are synonymous. We're a package deal. If I could get some whipping emotes right now, that would be good. I would love that. Just hit the whip real quick. Whip it round, you know. Hit him with a little skirt, if you will. Wayne Manor? Oh. Shit. All right, my mistake. We're gonna turn around there. We're gonna turn around there. They should do a subsection for adults. I swear they will one day. They'd be silly not to, right? They'll hit us with some, like, Game of Thrones Lego game at some point. I can see that. I feel like Game of Thrones would actually work quite well in Lego. People seem to like, you know, Lego Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Lego Horizon? That Lego Horizon game is kind of... I thought that was a strange choice. I think I was watching SkillUp's video about it. I can't remember if he mentions it in the video. I think he does. But it's like, Horizon seems like a really weird choice until you realize that, like, in terms of other Sony game properties, Horizon is probably the most, like, brand-friendly one. Out of, like, God of War, Last of Us, all of those. Like, the fact that they could have made, like, a Last of Us Lego, I feel like that would make more sense, right? I don't know. This is the way to the manor, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, sick. Are we reuniting with the boy himself? The man? The butler? The bloke? I believe we are. There he is. God, I love this design for Lego Alfred. I have a Lego Alfred in my little minifigure collection. Very small, modest collection that I haven't updated in a long time. But it's just not this, like, I want this Alfred. The problem is, the Lego Batman 1, I'm pretty sure this is, like, just about identical, but the Lego Batman 1 Alfred is extremely expensive. I think he's like $70 or something like that for the actual physical minifigure. But I love this design so much. The one that I have is cool, but it just pales in comparison, right? This is the definitive Lego Alfred look. And I mean, 125,000 is really selling it short. I feel like if they were gonna... they know people are gonna get the multipliers, right? They should have just made Alfred a Billy. They should have made Alfred a Billy. I would have accepted that with open arms, honestly. I love that they chucked the two old blokes at the bottom, too. That's massive. Let's have a little Alfred commish outing. The boys are going to bingo. I mean, look at this. The boys are off to bingo in the pumpkin car. It doesn't get much better than that. Oh my god, what? Oh, you know what they should have done. Yeah, these two never meet. Again, this is a, this is like a... What comparison did I make before? This is like a Tuco meets Walter Jr. moment. This should never happen. You know what they should have done, man? Do you see the potential with this move right here? Do you see it? They so should have made it so that Alfred can slide around on his dish. They were halfway there. They were actually 85% of the way there, and they didn't commit. Do you see that? It's implying it. It's implying it, but they didn't do it. Why wouldn't they do that? They did that with Captain America and Lego Marvel 2. That was after this, correct? I mean, look. Missed opportunities like that. Enough to bring a tear to a man's eye, you know? Very sad. Very sad state of affairs. Way after this? Yeah, you gotta remember, like, Lego Batman 2 was kind of the I'm an expert driver. Did I mention how many real-world vehicle races I have won? The medals, the trophies, the fame and the glory. You gotta remember this is kind of like the blueprint for, like, every Lego game after this. How commercially successful was this? I imagine it must have gone off. They had to nerf him? Yeah, Alfred was too powerful as is. Fair enough. Let's do one of these. I kind of want to do some open world stuff just for a little bit. Make a little bit of a dent in crime, you know? You know they made this game a movie? I do. I still haven't seen it. I've been told that for years, and I just still haven't watched it. But perhaps the biggest crime of all is that I haven't watched the Lego Batman movie to this day, which is kind of embarrassing. To be so sort of involved with... To be so involved with Lego Batman over the years and not see the movie that is so beloved is kind of silly. Alright. You should fill out your character roster some more. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go, like, character hunting a little bit. I do want to have some more characters to sort of do the rest of the 100% with, you know? No point getting them all at the end because we're not going to have the chance to use them. So, like, I understand we have the integral ones now, but still. I have a feeling I've already done this part. Oh, here we go. Ah, I see. You need more... Yeah, alright. So we might have to go golden brick hunting as well. That might be the play. This game sold 450,000 copies the month it was released and 3.4 million by 2013. Is that true? Oh, so they... Yeah, I mean, no wonder this kind of set the tone for so many of the Lego games to come. This shit popped off. Hey. Jesus Christ. He's trying to self-sabotage. It's just the type... It's the type of creature Robert is. He doesn't want to see us succeed. I have done this. Alright, that's fucking awesome. Thanks a lot, Robert. All your fault, by the way. I had no part in that. Unbelievable. I mean, what do you even do after that, right? I mean, where do you even go? How do you even feel after that? I'll never be the same. Chances are I've done this one as well. Alright, let's just, let's have a look here. Here we go, here's one. Goated flying mechanics. I love being able to move exactly where I want to go. This is crazy. Yeah, I do have the gold brick detector. I'll probably chuck that on if we're gonna commit to this. Oh, I forgot I need this. Alright. They really should have had a ball substitute character. This is terrible. Oh, it's terrible. It's worse than I thought. Is he all the way at the bottom? It's terrible. This is literally my worst nightmare. Alright, I'm just, whatever. Gold brick detector. Get on there. Tried to cheat? I mean, I've gone through the painstaking process of getting the characters I need to replace certain things, and you always need Robert's sphere. You always need the why so spherical. I don't want that. Here we go. Here's a good one. This is good. See, I've got Man-Bat for this. Bam. There you go. My hard work's paid off, you know? That's the feeling I want. That's the dopamine hit I'm looking for. I'm not looking to transform into spherical Robert every time I want a gold brick. The invisibility's a problem too. That's another one we can't solve by any other means, which is a shame. Very annoying. Why is this just off? Is this an electricity moment? Wait, I can just jump over here, right? Like, I don't know how I manage these things. I definitely have, like, when I was being created by whatever means that is, you know? Whether created at the hands of a creator or by pure, you know, a cosmic coincidence, right? Whatever happened, there was an ability bestowed upon me to break Batman games, and I don't know why. Crazy. I don't get it.
Surpassing the physical plane.
Hey, ladies, man, appreciate it, dude. This is a good little calm stream. Good little gold brick. Good little, you know, getting that percentage up. It's a little, you know, couple of dopamine hits here and there every time we collect something. It's a good time. It's good stuff. Appreciate the 18 months, dude. Jesus. Thank you, man. I actually can't move. This is terrible. I'm not happy with this. I'm trying everything. Oh, there we go. Still not ideal. Let's see if we can, Please, no. I guess it's not that big of a deal, but... Oh, man. Okay. Whatever you say, brother. He's still stuck. Oh, this is a problem. This is a real problem. How do I, even find my friend? I can't even remember what route. It was this route. Oh, there he is. I can see his cape poking through the back. He's stuck. He'll never be rescued. There's no way we ever get him out of there. That's fine by me, I guess. Actually, no. We can free him. Yeah, we can. It's just gonna take some doing. Actually, you know what? Let's just make it thematically appropriate and move on. As long as he's stuck there, it doesn't feel as bad, you know? As long as he's there, it feels right. Feels good. Stuck there for eternity. It's thematically appropriate. It soothes the soul. Forgot I need to be invisible for this. You know, I'll never get over the cyborg washing machine invisibility thing. That broke me. That was last episode, right? We talk about the illogical nature of these puzzles. Probably a little too much. That's enough to break a man permanently, though. Oh, you are becoming a serious problem. All right, whatever. The thing is I'm gonna go really far away. Is he just gonna follow? Like, is he gonna teleport? Surely, right? Oh, he does. All right. Kind of unfortunate, but also, for convenience sake, not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. Not the worst thing in the world. So it seems that the gold bricks are like the grindiest part of this, which, I mean, there's certainly... I feel like there's certainly, worse things to have to grind for. These aren't too bad. There's just the most of them, right? Why do you not use Moth to fly? I'm using him sparingly, but I suppose, that it's getting a bit silly. You're right. I don't know. He's, honestly, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at his job here. I don't know why I don't use him more. Alright. It's these that really just, like, extend this far beyond what it needs to be. I should just be able to grab this. Why? I mean, all of the fanfare. Why? What are you trying to do to me? We've got 250 of these gold bricks to get. I'm gonna be here until I'm fucking decrepit. I'll basically be dust. Let's see this one. What do we got? What do you got for me? I'll see this type. This type's the best. You go Clark. You run away, train it. Perfect. I've been using you as background noise while I sent you the emote. Is there an emote coming down the pipeline, potentially? Okay, oh, 100 out of 250. Or should I say 250? That's not bad. All right, okay. That instills a little bit of hope. That's not bad. Okay, so let's just hunt down the simple ones, right? I don't know how many I'll go for in this stream, but I might... I don't know. We need 150 to I hate the fucking flying in this video game. It is unbelievable. Voice crack? What voice crack are you You talking about 250? You clearly just don't get it. It's time you start reading some history books. If you don't understand the historical significance of 250, then you just, I'm afraid I can't help you. You're lost. But you can be found. Alright. Yeah, I mean, let's just hunt down the easy ones, right? That's the plan. Anything with, like, more than 2 seconds worth of effort, we're gonna skip over that. I feel like that's sound advice. Bricks in the heads is probably the hardest challenge in this game. Yeah, it's certainly, with these flying mechanics, it's certainly something. Fortunately, it seems most of the gold bricks are actually pretty easy. I just was stumbling across the more puzzle-based ones, or obstacle-based ones. Have you been to Jonklers Funland and tried all the rides yet? No, I haven't, because we're in business hours right now, alright? I don't have time to be, gallivanting through the, fun house, you know? I'm on serious business here. Using every second wisely. But, you know, when we complete our mission, perhaps we can goof off for a bit, you know? When we've earned it. What percent? We are on. I can't actually pause the game right now. I'll let you know in a second. When the game allows me to pause again. 56.2. So not bad. We've actually kind of cleared this in what I feel like is a pretty respectable time frame. We have been streaming it pretty much every day, so... But, you know, only for an hour or two at a time, so I feel like that's pretty good. And for the first time as well, I feel like it's not bad. I feel like my performance on Lego Batman 100% was, a lot worse. I feel like we're doing pretty well here. This flying is absolutely atrocious. He just won't fly up. He just won't... This is a fucking terrible video game. This is among the worst. What the hell is that? Among? Shout out cams. Am I using a controller? Yeah, I can't imagine this is any better with a with keyboard and mouse, right? They designed it purely for moving forward, and when you have to maneuver anything, any other direction besides that, it becomes a serious issue. Using Wiimotes to fly? Why do I feel like that would be better? This game was on the Wii, right? Did this have a Nintendo Wii release? You know what game I always wanted to play when I was younger, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't push for it too much now? I really wanted to play Zombie U on the Wii U. Now, I didn't have a Wii U, so it would have required me to nag my mother to get a Wii U. And potentially, you know, potentially push us into poverty by getting... I don't know how much the Wii U costs, but look, I would compromise our financial situation to play Zombie U. And I've since heard that Zombie U is, heard it's not great. So, whenever I think of Nintendo products, my first thought is how Zombie U almost ruined our lives. Could have been bad. Could have been dangerous. Would have been all my fault. Saw someone do a video on it on YouTube recently. I swear I saw one around like a couple of years ago. Might have been, was it... Has Scott the Woz done a video about that? I feel like he has. That feels like a Scott the Woz thing to do. God, how are we at 109 already? This is crazy. This is good. We're making some serious progress here. That would be the worst reason to get the Wii U. I mean, was there a good reason to get the Wii U? I haven't exactly heard many positive things about it. Like, was there actually a standout game on there at all? I'm sure maybe like a Mario title or something, right? Jobler? Oh, right. No, he can't just walk into Electro. All right, we're skipping this one. This one's a skipper. Don't even worry about it. Haven't flown around as woman at all this entire time. A little bit disrespectful, I think. Well, that was fun. That was good. Pikmin 3, Mario Kart 8. I mean, I guess. All right. Interesting. Maybe I will purchase a Wii U then. Just to spite my old self. And I will be playing Zombie U as well. That's me. That's my evening sorted. I'm sure I could pick a Wii U up on eBay for what? How much? What do you reckon? Or maybe it's like a highly in-demand item now. Who could say? You know how people are with old consoles. Even if they were unanimously decided to be not that great. Beautiful. Beautiful. The 111. Enjoy it while it lasts. Found one for $900 on Amazon. Yeah, so if you were thinking about getting a PS5, how about I do you one better? How about you slide on over to eBay and purchase yourself a used Wii U for, I mean, it's only a little bit more expensive. And for a worse time, too. Fun awaits us. Minion Rush stream when? Dude, if you didn't download Minion Rush onto your parents' mobile device to play at dinner while you were out, did you even live? Because I don't think you did. If it wasn't circa 2012, or maybe even a little bit earlier, and if you weren't doing that, I'm afraid you haven't actually existed. It's all an illusion. I had it on like an 8-year-old iPad. Dude, I used to have this Sony, no, not Sony. I used to have this Samsung tablet. It was one of just their like garbageware things. It was not very good. And I just like absolutely bombarded it with just about every game that was free on the Google Play Store. And I swear that thing must have had about 17 viruses on it running at all times by the time I finished using it. And I was not young enough for that to be acceptable either. I used to have an iPad before it got touch disease. What is touch disease? Hello? Hey, see you later, Telemon. Appreciate it, fella. Alright. I used to download games like at friends' houses onto a tablet, like Temple Run and stuff, because obviously I didn't really like, aside from like mobile data, I didn't have my own phone or anything like that for a while, not with like an internet connection. So like I would make sure I downloaded some apps, but there came a time where basically every app was online all the time or you couldn't play it. And I still distinctly remember that like you know, that shift in the universe happening, you know? All of a sudden you need an internet connection to play Temple Run, literally 1984. I still remember that. It's a very painful experience. All of a sudden, I can't play fucking Cut the Rope because ads need to play every 35 seconds. Great, thanks. Good stuff. Terrible. I need Flash for this? Okay, fair enough. about time Baz had... Like, Baz has to be the most useful, useless character in this game. He's almost never used, but his abilities are genuinely great. Like, if I'm running around as anybody, it should be Barry. You know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that YouTube has a games feature now as well. I think I might have gotten that a tiny bit early. I don't know when it came out exactly, but I remember seeing that like a couple of months ago. And then it went away for a bit and then came back. Maybe I was in the testing phase. Is that not what I was supposed to do at all? What? Oh, it wants me to destroy these, probably. Fair enough. Fair enough. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. I will comply. For a gold brick, I'll do anything. Just about. As you started saying ads have to play, I got an ad break. Reminds me of that that TGB episode with the perfectly placed ad break. Not to toot my own horn, but what a gag. What a gag. Can we get a round of applause, please? The ads are pretty crazy on Twitch in general. I think the thing that makes ads worse on Twitch is I feel like the feature still doesn't, like, work properly. I feel like ads are still so glitchy on Twitch. Like, sometimes the audio from the stream will still play while the ad's playing. I feel like we should have that sorted by now. As a newly accepted partner, my pledge is to fix the glitchy ads. All right. I haven't seen an Eyezayar ad in so long. Of course, see, Russ, now you're just flexing the white badge, dude. Now you're just flexing the white badge. Ads suck as a concept. I mean, I may be a little biased since ads pay most of my bills, but I'll tell you this, all right? I don't think ads are like the worst thing in the world, as long as they're not, like, advertising in general. It is not the worst thing in the world, as long as it's not overtaking a service, right? Like, there's a couple of websites that I use all the time that are completely free. And the only way that, the, like, creator of the service is making any money is by running, like, a couple of ads on the side. I don't mind that. That's alright. Like, I'll accept that because I want the service to continue and they're not charging any money for it, and that's crazy. So, that's great. Like, some stuff that genuinely, like, helps me out with things that I make. I mean, and my life would be significantly worse and more difficult without it. Yeah, I mean, you can chuck some ads on there. I don't care, brother. You're good. But, like, when you're trying to read a news article and you actually cannot navigate the page because of the sheer amount of advertisements covering up the vital information, well, ads can just go fuck themselves, can't they? I mean, that's just dystopian at this point. I mean, I can't read the news. There's an ad for I don't know, whatever. Oh, fandom's ridiculous as well. Yeah, fandom is. That's basically unusable. I've had YouTube Premium for a long time, so I haven't had ads on YouTube for a while. But whenever I sign into an account like the second channel, for example, that doesn't have Premium, and I realize how many, like, when you search a video and then you scroll down, the first couple of results are ads, it makes the website look like exactly 100 times shittier, right? It makes it almost look like a scam website. It's terrible. Can I get out of the fucking skull, please? Clark, just fly upwards, brother. There you go. You got it. YouTube feels like it's getting worse, but it's not horrendous or anything yet. Yeah, they're definitely, like, they're pushing the limits with how many ads they can put around. I can't tell, like, I don't know. It will have to hit a limit for YouTube where they realize that the ads are, like, too much, and then they'll pull back a little bit. Like, I've always been pretty, like, I don't know what the word is. I've always been pretty light with the ads that I put on videos. Like, if I have like a, definitely not the lightest, but if I have like a 30-minute, because you got to understand that ads don't play in every place that you place them for everybody. So I think if I have like a 30 to 40-minute video, like, I'll pretty evenly space them. But I think it's even worse when, so like, if you aren't in like the YouTube partner program and you can't place ads or whatever, it used to be the case that YouTube just wouldn't place ads on those videos. But now they place ads on every video, and it's been that way for a while. So even if the person themselves that made it isn't making money off videos, they'll place ads on it. I'm explaining this terribly, but I think the ads that they place themselves are even worse. Like, I swear I've watched videos from small channels that definitely don't have monetization, and there's an ad like every, I feel like there's an ad like every minute or something. It's terrible. it's fucking terrible. Crazy. I remember when YouTube added unskippable ads and everyone was in an uproar. Yeah, I remember with my little 3 gigabytes of internet, I definitely remember, actually it might have even been before that. I feel like I was at the library using like an internet computer, an internet connection there on one of the library computers, and I used to go there to watch like a couple of YouTube videos sometimes, and I swear I remember going there one day and realizing that now there was ads on YouTube. That might be a false memory, but I was somewhere, and I definitely remember that like shift. Again, like, obviously, probably about as biased as you could get. I don't mind there being ads on YouTube. I mean, YouTube probably wouldn't, well, definitely wouldn't be the platform that it is now without people getting paid for their work in some capacity. But they definitely have a few little sneaky tactics that they use, and they also are definitely going to push it to like the outer limit before they reel anything back. They'll basically make the premiumless experience as unbearable as possible until they hit a wall, and then they'll reel it back a bit. You know? Does YouTube intentionally roll ads at the most played parts of the video? No, usually that's the person placing ads intentionally, like at a specific point. Because it's usually like a good idea. Here's a little secret for you, right? It's really not that much of a secret, but you see this, I think the most obvious place you can see this is in like a Mr. Beast video, right? I haven't really seen that many Mr. Beast videos, but the ones that I have seen, it usually goes like this. They'll do like the build up, they'll do like the setup, they'll tell you the general thing that's gonna happen, and so if you've watched that far, chances are you're invested in at least seeing how it plays out, and then they'll place an ad right before it actually gets started, right? That's just kind of how it goes. Like, that's the process. For me, I usually have videos that are in sort of parts, and there's usually just places where an ad naturally sort of fits in. But you know, it's not an unintelligent play to place them a bit more strategically, you know. YouTube needs an actual competitor. The only way they will be motivated to make their site better. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, again, maybe it's because I'm adless. I don't know, but I don't think YouTube is that bad of a platform. Like, in general, I think they've gotten better than they have been in previous years. Like, especially as somebody who uses like the creator side of it. Like, there's definitely still flaws. Don't get me wrong, but there's never been so much like access to back-end statistics and tools to make it so that you still get paid even if like some copyright gets picked up in your video, or now they're actually telling you the reason that you get demonetized. And I feel like they've improved pretty massively on the creator side of things. Maybe not so much on just the general consumer side. Like, I can name probably 20 good things to do with being a creator on the platform now that have been implemented in the last few years, but probably not on the just watching side of things, you know? The thing is, it's like, I don't know if there ever will be, unless Google completely shits itself one day, like, I don't know if there ever really will be a YouTube competitor, which is kind of sad. I think there should be, obviously, because competition's always good, but running a platform like YouTube is, you need Google money to do that, right? And, Google and the YouTube brand has roots that are kind of hard to match. Like, they are to everybody, like, the video streaming platform, basically. You could argue that YouTube's biggest competitor in recent years, and maybe ever, is TikTok. Because that's definitely stealing some of its lunch in terms of the short form realm. But YouTube Shorts, I think, at least from my knowledge, has been doing, like, really well for them. So they'll probably, I'll put it this way, you'll probably see the death of TikTok before you see the death of YouTube Shorts, that's for sure. Because, again, people are already using YouTube. They already have this insane brand recognition, and they have the roots in the entire thing. The entire industry, so they're so entrenched. Like, I don't think a competitor could ever live up to it. It's too they're not too big to fail. Like, I don't really believe in that. Like, sure, there is a chain reaction of events that could happen theoretically that would mark the end, I suppose, for YouTube. Maybe not the end, but like, I can see a reality where a competitor could pop up and sort of, like, start giving them trouble, but, I mean, those are, like, hypotheticals and are not really even worth talking about, because there would have to be a very specific, like, process that would have to unfold, I guess. Like, it would effectively, YouTube would have to be, like, banned in the USA or something, which is never going to happen, but never say never. I'll see you on Vimeo. I'll see you on itch.io. Bruce and Robert season 4 exclusive to itch.io. Can you even post videos on there? I think you can. You can post animations on there, right? I'll see you there. Have a good one. This is not glass that you can break, brother. It's time to get a grip. Yeah, I mean, and then the use of VPNs and stuff is becoming so much more mainstream. Like, people would find a way to use YouTube for sure. I mean, if it was banned here, I certainly would, you know. I do not want to do this gold brick. I'm going to find another one. This is... I just want to see it. I want to break an object. I want to pick it up. Anything beyond that right now, you're kidding yourself if you think I'm stopping for it. The only thing I see that could end YouTube is if video game creators start copyrighting the gameplay like Disney does their movies. They would be silly to do that. And honestly, I think even if that was the case, like, gaming YouTube is a significant part of YouTube, but it's not all of it. Like, I don't even think it really accounts for, like, what, like half of it. Like, the outside gaming landscape of YouTube is huge. People just use it generally, like, as a service even. Not even just to keep up with content creators or anything. I can see maybe Nintendo doing something like that, yeah, but... The reason that hasn't happened is because game companies have clued into the fact, and I think even Nintendo, a company so prehistoric with their views of the internet, I think even they realize how mutually beneficial the relationship between, like, video creators and video games are, you know? Like, they just kind of go hand in hand. It's the perfect advertising tool. And because, like, creating videos and stuff is such a competitive market, like, people are always striving to, like, do the best they possibly can in that category. So you genuinely get some insanely well-produced and well-made videos on different video games and stuff. It's advertising on a scale that you literally couldn't have without it. Like, it boosts the longevity of a game to an unbelievable degree.
Excuse me.
One more thing, sir. Eyezayar, let's play when? I mean, is Bruce and Robert not a let's play? I mean, if we strip away all the, if we strip away all the disguises, is Bruce and Robert not a let's play? Is TGB not a fan fiction? Let's be honest with ourselves here. Let's look at it for what it is, okay? Gaming YouTube has changed massively over the years. It used to be play a game for an hour and upload it like a VOD as a Let's Play. Now people make well-edited videos with concept stories. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest change. Like, the killer of the Let's Play was basically, I'm sure you've heard this a million times, but like, as soon as live streaming became a thing, like a popular thing, the unedited Let's Play sort of thing just kind of died out with the birth of that, with Twitch streaming and stuff. So, which makes sense, but like it's definitely cool to see YouTube as a place where you there's a lot of garbage on there as well, but it's cool to see like what people do with different properties. It's almost like obviously I think ownership of properties in terms of like characters and you know, just like owning the IP to certain creations is a good thing, obviously, but gaming YouTube is almost like if God, I cannot word this, but I swear I have a point to make here. It's almost like you get to see like a bunch of different individuals create creative spin on other people's IP, basically. So it's almost like as if it was all, fuck, what's the word for it? I'm having a mental blank right now. I'm sure you can tell. You get what I'm saying. It's almost like everything was... What just happened to that cartoon fucking Steamboat Willie? What is that? What's it called when that happens? Public domain. Sorry, I forgot. It's almost like you get to see what happened if like every game was public domain, almost. Not exactly, but... When things become public domain, you get to see like some really, really creative spins on things, and I think in some cases it like really enriches a property more than you thought it would. But not in all cases, but in a lot of cases. Why could I not think of public fucking domain? Yeah, okay. I think it's time for me to pack it in here. I'll get 2 more gold bricks. Hopefully, I can find some relatively easy ones. You're making that first appearance Batman movie in like 15 years? You mean first appearance Killer Moth? Killer Moth year 1? You better bet. In fact, let's get these last 2 bricks as the man himself. Why not? What sort of a man would I be if I didn't? But yeah, anyway. My yapping abilities are on full display today, apparently. They're really... Oh, sorry. This is the reason we Clark it up around here. I'm sorry. He's too convenient. He's too convenient. It's a problem. It's always nice for things to become public domain, but now we have the shitty horror movie cash grab cinematic universe. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, when something becomes public domain, or, like, in the case of YouTube, when you can... make things out of basically anything, like especially in gaming YouTube, the quality will vary a lot. One example I think is great, right? Is like Alice in Wonderland, right? I don't know if it's like there's certain elements of Alice in Wonderland that are public domain. Not the whole thing, but or is it the whole thing? I don't know. Anyway, one great example is like the Alice in Madness video game. And that whole like universe created by that dude. I mean, that's just fucking a crazy creative like spin on something that became public domain. That's I think a pretty shining example of what can be done with an already existing property, you know. But of course you're gonna have garbage out there, right? Like the more people, like just in general, like the more people that have their hands on something, the more chance there is that somebody's just gonna make something terrible, you know. Yeah, I guess Lies of P is a good example as well. That's what. How in your face is that Pinocchio? Is it like only suggested or? Or is it like really heavy-handed with it? Not massively? I actually really want to play that. I think that looks really good. Seen, again, mainly just like screenshots and stuff. Haven't really seen too much, but sounds very good, I should say. I've definitely heard more than I've seen. Alright, 135 is a good place to call it, I think. I think we'll wrap it up there. I'm surprised how long this goblin has held on. I feel, as soon as I start streaming, like, we get about an hour in, I'm still, like, ridiculously congested. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it at all. Yap stream? Yap stream branded as a Lego Batman stream? We love that. We love that. Alright. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you coming by as always. Thanks for yapping along with me. How do we know this isn't even Eyezayar and it's a goblin pretending to be him? I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I don't know, man. Your nose doesn't grow and shit. It takes the bare bones of the concept and makes it into something. Oh, man. I actually genuinely thought there might have been some nose tomfoolery in Lies of P. Because, like, Pinocchio has just been attached to it, right? I thought maybe a boss weapon would be you continuously have to lie to a boss and your nose grows and grows and grows, and then you can snap it off and use it as a dagger or something like that. Maybe even a sword if you're really an egregious liar. That'd be sick. That would have been crazy. They missed opportunity, I say. Massively missed opportunity. We could have had it all. Anyway, thanks everybody. Appreciate you. Thanks for these streams lately. Thank you for this, for the support on this Lego Batman 200% journey. I'm cooking in the editing department. I promise something's coming out soon. I don't know exactly how soon, but I've got a ton of stuff that's almost ready. So hopefully you will start seeing some of it in the coming days, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks again. Where are we here? Thanks again, Lemons. Thanks again for the gifted sub. Thanks, Dom, for the bits. Thank you, Lemons, for the second gifted sub, brother. Thank you, James, for the bits and the resub. Thanks, Nick, for the resub. Thanks, Connor, for the 15 bits. And thanks, Ladies Man, for the resub as well. Appreciate you guys. Line has sent me another mystery email. Something to do with an emote, something to do with a badge, so expect more of that stuff there. Make sure to not only thank your gifters, but also your sheriffs and your emote creators, of course. This stream wouldn't be the same without them. All right, I'm out of here. See you later, guys. Appreciate you. Goodbye.